Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so thank you for coming back. If you came back, and if this is your first time, welcome. So today I wanted to review some of the Winky Lux products that I have. All the products that I have, I bought them with my own money, or I received them in a BoxyCharm. So it goes without saying because at the moment I only have like 80 subscribers, but this is not sponsored. I haven't been asked to do this video. I'm not affiliated, so no worries. And if you're wondering why this is a brand new setup, it's because I'm a dog sitter. And last week I filmed in another place that I was dog sitting, and now I'm dog sitting at a brand new place. So yeah, don't be surprised if my background changes quite often. So the first product that I want to review is the Winky Lux Tinted Moisturizer. Now I mentioned this in my What's in My Makeup Bag video I did last week. So this is basically a tinted moisturizer, and it costs about $25. This comes in about 5 shades. I am in shade light. So what I like about this product is its coverage. It's got a nice light coverage. It's not cakey, it's not oily, and then when I put it on, it doesn't stay really tacky. It applies really nicely with a brush, but I actually like to apply it with my fingers, which I think is considered a cardinal sin in makeup, but I get the kind of coverage that I like using my fingers. Clean, of course, clean. So the cons of this product is the fact that it's got a very narrow shade range. I would hope that a good bulk of people can find a shade that at least kind of matches them. I do think Winky Lux is leaving a lot of potential customers out by not having a broader shade range with maybe a little bit more undertones. This could be a positive or a negative, so the scent is very much white tea. Like the scent of white tea, then you'll really like this product. If you don't, you might not like it very much because it will smell like white tea. And if you use brushes with it, it will also make your brushes smell like white tea. So that could be something that turns a lot of people off. Another con could possibly be the price of the product. There are really, really good tinted moisturizers for a lot less money with no scent, things like that. So if you want to try it, by all means try it. If not, again, that's totally up to you. The next product I will talk about is the Strobing Highlight Balm. This particular shade is in Rose Gold. Try to hold it up to the camera. There we go. That's supposed to be in Rose Gold. Now, I was super stoked to buy this because in the pictures, it made it look like it was ridiculously pigmented. So I'm going to swatch it. First of all, that's it. Swatch, which it does look gorgeous. And now that I look at it on my hand, like it does look like it's really, really pigmented. However, when I swatch it onto my face, it is not, for whatever reason, not this pigmented. Now, what I have on right now is I have the Tarte Cheek Stain, which has some glimmer in it and it has some shine. So some of the shimmer and some of the highlight that you're noticing is actually from the tinted Cheek Stain. So if we look here, there is some highlight and it is under my brow bone as well, but it's not quite the pigmentation that I was really hoping for. I was hoping for like a dupe for the Farsali Jelly Beam highlighter, but this is not quite that. So when you swatch it on your hand, it does kind of have an oily, watery kind of feel to it. And then after you swatch it on your face, I noticed that it turns a little bit powdery. There are some complaints from customers that it disappears, it creases, it doesn't stay. So this texture isn't for everybody. So if you prefer powder textures, this won't be for you. Some skin types just don't handle powder highlighters very well, and so this will be very nice. This costs about $16, which is a pretty decent price range, pretty decent price for a highlight. I had this highlight on my brow bone, on top of my lips, and then on my cheekbones. It works just fine. I decided to wet my brush and try it, and I had better luck with it that time. I'm still deciding whether or not I like this one. I do still think I can find a good use for it. Even if it is just maybe in the corner of my eyes or underneath my brow bone. So the next product I want to talk about is the Winky Lux Unibrow Eye Pencil. This thing is tore up from the floor up. I got it in a BoxyCharm. It originally had some foil designs like on the outside, I think some elephants, and it was super cute, but it came off because I've been using it quite a bit. So on one end we have a spoolie that is bent because I ruin everything. And this is what the brush, and this is what the pen part looks like. So originally it was supposed to be very thin and easy to do brows with, and it was at first. However, this product is very creamy, and I believe if you have thicker brows, you'll have an easier time creating a natural brow look. However, if you have thinner, sparser brows like I do, it can be hit or miss. So sometimes I can manage to create brows that are natural and look good. Other times they look kind of blocky. What I've noticed is I have slightly oilier skin. So this product, if I'm not careful, I can easily scratch it off and my skin kind of wants to eat it up. I tend to prefer brow products. When it comes to my day-to-day products, I prefer a micro brow pencil. I like to be able to get in and draw individual hairs. I like to build up to my brows as opposed to, accidentally doing something super blocky and then having to hurry to make it better. So this product retails for $14. Yes, $14. The next and final product I will talk about is the Winky Lux. This is the Coffee Eyeshadow Palette. There are 9 shades, and this is what they look like. So the premise of this palette is that it's supposed to be scented like coffee, and it is. It's kind of like a coffee, chocolatey kind of scent to it. I am a coffee drinker, so I was super stoked to get this. And I don't mean this in a mean way. It just kind of, to me, it smells like stale coffee, which can be good or bad. Coffee is coffee. I will still drink stale coffee. So I'm not, I'm not totally turned off by it. This product retails for $25, and at 9 shades, that's a little less than $3 per shade, which is actually really good. So the name of this shadow is Affogato. So I would use this shade to maybe set the eye primer or the concealer that I have on my eye. I could also use it as a brow highlight or an inner eye highlight if I really wanted to. And then the light and sweet is what I would usually use for a transition shade. All the other colors, and this kind of leads into some of the cons about the palette, is that the brown shades tend to all look the same. So Americano and Macchiato kind of look very, very similar, except one's a little bit more shimmery. Macchiato, I believe, is the one that's a little bit more shimmery. I don't know if you can see. There you go. So that is kind of the trouble with the palette, is if I wanted to use all 3 of those, they wouldn't stand out quite as well. So this isn't really a palette that you're going to be able to pull a ton of looks from. However, and this leads into the pros about the palette, because there isn't a huge shade selection, this is a very, very easy palette to use, which is why I like to use it as my on-the-go palette. I can look at this palette and say, okay, I know what kind of look I'm going to do, and it's quick and it looks decent. So that's it for my video. Thank you for watching. I love Winky Lux. I don't want you to walk away from this video and think that I am totally shitting on Winky Lux products, because I do like them. They are vegan. Their products are fun. Their advertising is fun. Their products are fun to use, and they look so damn cute. I'm really, really excited to see the other products that they come out with and give them a try. So thank you again for watching, and if you like these videos, subscribe. Bye.